we might ask ourselves, how did Joseph Smith learn the gospel? Well, Joseph Smith learned the gospel first and foremost from the Book of Mormon. Now, what difference does that make? Well, he learns the gospel. He learns, for example, that Amulek had taught in Alma 34 that if you don't do it here, there's no way to do it hereafter. You know how Amulek talks about that notion that you cannot put off until the next life. That's the way he was brought up. You don't receive it here, you don't receive it. One can appreciate then why on January 21st, 1836, when he has his vision of the celestial kingdom and sees Alvin there, he would essentially ask, in the celestial kingdom, how did he get there? Why? Because he'd been taught in the Book of Mormon, you either get it here or you don't get it. It's so clear as he has that vision that the notion of the redemption of the dead is not part of Joseph. His is a line upon line growth in doctrinal understanding. He'd been taught by the Book of Mormon certain things. And I think the Book of Mormon informed, to that date at least, his notion of here and hereafter. But suddenly it's opened up to him there are other possibilities, those who never had the opportunity. I think about how the Book of Mormon impacted him in terms of as I mentioned earlier, how it impacted him in terms of the church. Joseph Smith reads and studies the Book of Mormon as he's translating, and he comes to realize how significant church and priesthood are. And so I see Joseph Smith as a product largely of that early training, that those years in translation with the Book of Mormon proved to be not only formative, but vital for him. Yes, he would learn many more things, and he would be able to expand upon the notion of the postmortal spirit world and tell us all kinds of wonderful things. But that foundational training helped make him what he was. And so Joseph Smith was largely a product of the book itself.